The fake Nigerian billionaire. It is very easy to start feeling down on yourself while scrolling through Instagram when there is an unlimited supply of photos from millionaires and billionaires doing things like driving fancy cars, boarding their private jets, and traveling around the world to unbelievable locations. But because of the social status that Instagram gives you if you do live this kind of lifestyle, a lot of people sadly fake it. Everyone wants to appear to be extremely wealthy and live an exciting lifestyle, but some people just take it a bit too far. No, I'm not talking about using Photoshop to make it seem like you're living a better life than you are. I'm talking about using Instagram to commit a full-blown cyber scam worth $430 million. Today we are going to look at someone that did just that, Raymond Abbas, or better known as Hush Puppy. We're going to go into the insane way that he lied to the world and earned himself a lot of money and a lot of time in prison. Let's get started. This man is Raymond Abbas himself, and this here is just one of Raymond's many cars. This Rolls-Royce Cullinan sells for a bare minimum of $340,000, and Abbas is in no way shy about flaunting it. You would think that if you were uber wealthy, you'd want to fly under the radar a little bit, but not Hush Puppy. In fact, he's not shy about flaunting anything. Expensive watches wrapped around his wrist and Bugattis and private jet flights with Gucci and Louis Vuitton can be seen all over his social media. He posts photos of him traveling all around the world too. From hopping out of his Rolls-Royce in Dubai to sitting on top of a car worth hundreds of thousands of dollars under the Eiffel Tower. None of this is to mention the attire that he's wearing in all of these luxurious locations. There's this picture of him posing with just a tiny part of his massive shoe collection, this custom Versace robe that he showed off in front of his Bentley and Rolls-Royce, and obviously, there are also all his watches. He has posted countless pictures of high-end watches like Rolexes and even this Richard Mille watch worth $150,000. It's almost unimaginable that anybody is this wealthy and lives this kind of lifestyle. But it's even harder to imagine that it all disappeared in the blink of an eye with one single arrest. Because after all, Raymond wasn't really a billionaire. Raymond grew up in Nigeria and worked selling secondhand clothing in the city of Lagos for the majority of his life. While working this basic job, he began to build up a following on Instagram by posting pictures of him living a luxurious lifestyle. A lifestyle that wasn't actually his at all. And this is a lot easier to do than your average Instagram user realizes. In fact, in Russia, there's a company that offers 2-hour photography sessions on a real private jet for only $224, whereas a short flight on one of these private jets will run you about $5,000. So if you want to look like one of the 1% for your Instagram followers, you can do so pretty cheaply by just taking pictures in front of a grounded plane. Raymond managed to rack up a lot of followers by posting pictures of his lifestyle filled with luxury. As he started gaining all this publicity, his plan was starting to fall into place. Raymond portrayed himself as a real estate investor and posted motivational quotes about becoming successful. Doing these things clearly drew people to him, and he took advantage of that. At its highest, his Instagram had a total of 2.5 million followers, in which a lot of them sent him money. Seeing an opportunity, Raymond and 11 others created fake websites to get access to their unsuspecting victims' credit cards. After people would fall for this scam, Raymond and his team would launder the money and move on flaunting the money that they stole on Instagram. This worked for a while, until it didn't. Towards the beginning of 2020, Dubai police busted into Raymond's apartment and arrested him and his entire 11-man crew for fraud and money laundering. During this arrest, the police found a total of $37 million inside Raymond's home, and that was all in cash. After further investigation, it was reported that there were over 2 million people that fell victim to his scam. Cash was not the only thing found in the raid either. The police also found 21 laptops, 47 smartphones, 15 flash drives, 5 hard drives, and 13 high-end cars worth $6.28 million. After his arrest, Raymond was transferred to the US and is currently being held in Chicago and is expected to be moved to Los Angeles very soon. It's kind of hard to believe that Raymond went from flexing tons of cash to being behind bars in the blink of an eye. I'm sure Raymond will never adjust from living in a 5-star hotel to spending the rest of his life in a tiny cell. I guess all this just proves that cheaters never win. So there you go, this is how the fake Nigerian billionaire made his earnings. Just a friendly reminder, don't believe everything that you see on the internet. What do you think about Hush Puppy? How long do you think he'll spend in jail? What do you think he'll do when he gets out? Make sure to let us know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out some of the other videos on our channel. As always, this has been Luxury Lab, and we will catch you in the next one.